Picture this: rolling green fields full of growing crops, cows grazing in the distance, and the sound of a rooster in the background. Supermarkets have fresh produce in abundance that don't cost a fortune. Then, the next moment, drought suddenly hits regional Australia and our farms begin to suffer. The crops are slowly waning, fruit and vegetables are becoming scarce and expensive. Animals don't have enough food to graze on and are dying. This is not some apocalyptic fiction book. Australia, up to about 2 years ago, had spent over a decade in severe drought. All the things described were happening. Luckily, Australian agriculture managed to pull through, but only just. Let me briefly touch on 4 main pillars of food security: availability, access, utilisation and stability of supply, and concentrate on what I believe is the most vulnerable of them. In Australia, some 60% of crops are being exported overseas, and the remainder cover 90% of our internal food needs, so the availability is there. Access. Australia is a high-income country with a robust food transport industry, meaning that the vast majority of people can afford essential food items. Utilisation. Food waste is inevitable, but up to 30% is currently wasted in transit due to non-optimal packaging. Stability of supply is another concerning aspect, as it is vulnerable to weather events outside of humans' control. Thus, the main threats to food supply are food utilisation and packaging, water scarcity and climate affecting the soil, and the rising cost of energy. I'm going to outline some innovative ideas exploring natural power sources and high-tech solutions, like the ones pioneered and working in other countries in similar conditions, which makes it both feasible and effective. One rapidly developing trend is the use of active packaging. It works by adding certain compounds to traditional packaging, from antimicrobial essential oils to synthetic peptides. The main advantage of this is they act as a barrier to oxygen getting to the products, thus ensuring they don't spoil. Israel is leading the world with this innovative biotechnology, but the US and Germany are also taking advantage of it. Our farms should become climate smart. The idea here is soil additives and smart irrigation. The system of inexpensive, very accurate, and easy to install it yourself soil sensors automatically delivers the correct amount of water to each plant, instead of watering a whole field, and only a few of them are needed for each farm. Another affordable idea is non-toxic soil additives, which works by holding extra water near a plant's roots and releasing it when the soil dries out. Both technologies reduce water usage by 50%, as proven on farms in drought-prone areas in the US and Israel. Australian regions should take advantage of our vast, hot and sunny outback as their source of energy. Solar and wind energy are unpredictable due to changes in weather, hence only covering 4% of our power demands, while coal still generates 10 times more. Co-locating solar and wind energy in hybrid energy farms makes sense due to seasonal conditions and because wind blows at night when solar isn't available. Hybrid farms generate twice the amount of energy than standalone systems and are already in use in Europe and Asia. Our beautiful country has so much potential. We can make it even better by becoming more resilient to natural disasters and weather events. With implementing new biotechnologies, alternative energy sources and innovative solutions, we can ensure that food security will remain at its best no matter what.